This is Lewis Hart for Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight. So delighted to be joined with the Daily Mail's Jeff Powell here. Daniel Dubois has just knocked out Anthony Joshua. The press conference has just concluded. Just give your immediate thoughts of what we saw out there.
It was a phenomenal fight, a fantastic night of boxing. It was an amazing extravaganza of a show beforehand, and actually the fight overtook it. You thought the fights are going to have this fight. Boxers have got a lot to do to live up to the presentation, and it was extraordinary. I thought Daniel was magnificent, and we found out he probably is the hardest puncher in the game now, and Anthony certainly found that out.
I was going to say that when Daniel started strong, deploying the jab, knocking down Anthony Joshua in the first, knocking out Anthony Joshua in the first round. Knocking down Anthony Joshua in the first round. Like, how much do you think that fast start attributed for the course of the whole fight?
Well, I thought after that AJ was in a fog. A punch of that magnitude, the shock of being dropped right at the start, psychologically not good and physiologically not good. I don't think he fully recovered at any point in the fight. There could have been more knockdowns. I thought there was at least another one which wasn't counted, and he took a beating. The fact that he battled on and he threw a Hail Mary at the end in the hope that he could reverse the damage, and he did actually shake Daniel, who proved he's got a fantastic chin. But the whole fight was fantastic, fun to watch, not to be in, a great entertainment. And I kind of prevaricated a bit before the fight. I eventually thought AJ was going to win, but it was never going to be like the walkover that a lot of people were suggesting. Daniel's really dangerous, and he'd been wrongly criticised for not continuing with two broken eye sockets, and he's come back and proven his courage, and AJ proved his, to sort of try and go for it when he knew he basically was about to be obliterated, and he threw one last big right in hope, but knew he'd be punished if it didn't finish him off. And I thought he was heroic in the fight, and he can take away from that a lot of admiration of a lot of people, because heavyweight boxing is a hard business, and he played his part in terms of going out on his shield. But Daniel's proved himself to be one of the most exciting performers in the game today. You're going to think now, you've got Fury and Usyk, which is a fascinating fight, and who does the winner and the loser fight, and so on. But after watching that, if Daniel Dubois is not in the fight, you're going to sort of slightly feel you're going to be deprived of some serious entertainment.
Yeah. Just a last question on Anthony Joshua. Going out like that and the way that he did at the point in his career, do you think that there is still a future left for him in the heavyweight division?
I would be more worried than Eddie Hearn is about the effects of that fight. It was something, I don't know what on earth happened with Andy Ruiz. That wasn't a happy night for him. But this was a serious beating. Yes, he got some shots off himself. Yes, it was a good job for Dubois that he had a good chin. But he got beaten up in there. That's not going to be good news for him looking forward. He says he's going to carry on. I think there should be some serious thought given to that. Because if he would have taken another beating like this, let's say they did the rematch and it happened again, then he'll go out really with his leg between his tail between the legs. I think he should consider whether this would be a brave and gallant way to go out, as I say, on his shield. That happens again, it's poor old AJ. He needs to bear that in mind. He's not taken a lot of big bad beatings. He has no reason economically or in terms of his boxing pride to take any more.
Absolutely. Jeff, always a pleasure to catch you. Always good to see you, mate. Thank you, and take care and get home safe, mate. Top man. Yeah, absolutely.